This isn't just history. It's a truth we still need today. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most famous stories of courage and faith. But we're going to explore some things you might not have heard before. Get ready for What They Don't Tell You About Daniel in the Lion's Den. Imagine this: a dimly lit palace hallway, whispers in the shadows. Everyone thought Daniel was done for. The king's most powerful advisors wanted him gone, eliminated, and they truly didn't care how. But here's the thing they often leave out. This wasn't just a dramatic tale about dangerous animals. This was a profound story about a kind of courage that absolutely refused to hide, even when staring death straight in the face. It's about unwavering conviction when the stakes couldn't be higher. Daniel wasn't trying to be a rebel or defy anyone for the sake of it. He was simply deeply faithful. Every single day, 3 times a day, he would open his window towards Jerusalem and pray. This was his routine, his connection. Then came a new, terrifying law. You could only pray to the king. Break this rule and you'd face the lions. Most people would whisper their prayers, hide their faith, or simply stop. But Daniel? He couldn't stop. He didn't whisper. He prayed openly, audibly, trusting completely that his God would protect him. Think about that level of commitment. Of course, the advisors were watching. They were just waiting for a chance. They gleefully reported Daniel to the king, eager to see him punished. The king, surprisingly, was distraught. He genuinely liked Daniel, admired his integrity, and knew he was innocent of any real crime. But a law was a law, and his own decree had him trapped. So, with a heavy heart, Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. Can you picture it? The darkness, the guttural growls echoing, the undeniable raw fear that must have filled the air. But here's the incredible part, the twist you rarely hear. God didn't remove the lions from the equation. He didn't make them disappear. Instead, he went with Daniel, right into that terrifying den. Daniel didn't fight. He didn't scream. He didn't even try to reason with the beasts. He trusted. All night long, those powerful predators circled, their breath hot on his skin, their roars shaking the very ground. But they didn't touch him. Not a single scratch. This wasn't an absence of danger. It was a presence of protection. Within, the danger. At dawn, the king rushed to the den, his voice filled with desperation. "Daniel, are you alive?" And Daniel's answer, calm, serene, as if he'd just spent a peaceful night's sleep. "My God sent his angel. He shut the lions' mouths. I am safe." The king was absolutely amazed. Daniel had faced what everyone considered certain, gruesome death, and he hadn't just survived, he had emerged completely unharmed. This wasn't because of his own physical strength or cleverness. It was because of his unwavering, unshakable faith. And the most powerful lesson they don't always tell you, the one that resonates even today. Courage isn't the absence of fear. True courage is moving forward despite the fear. And faith? Faith isn't the absence of danger. It's the unwavering trust that even in the midst of danger, you are not alone. Daniel's incredible bravery came from placing his trust entirely in God, even when facing the most impossible, terrifying situation imaginable. His story reminds us that with faith, we can face anything. So remember this: faith doesn't remove the danger. It removes the fear. It's about finding that inner strength and peace no matter what challenges come your way. If you found this perspective inspiring, please hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs a dose of courage, and don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting content. We appreciate you being here.